AITA for treating my coworker differently after she accused me of making her uncomfortable when I covered for her at work. I, 30M, work in an office with a small team. A few months ago, my coworker Samantha, 28F, had an emergency and had to leave work early. She was supposed to finish a report that was due the next morning, so she asked if I could help cover for her. I had some extra time, so I finished up her report and sent it in under both of our names to make sure she got credit. The next day, she thanked me but seemed kind of off. A couple of days later, I was called into HR. Turns out, Samantha had filed a complaint saying that my taking over her work without explicit permission made her uncomfortable and that it felt like I was trying to undermine her. I was completely confused because, 1, she had asked for help, and 2, I didn't take credit away from her. HR did an investigation, and after a week, they cleared me. But the whole thing shook me. I never expected that helping a coworker would land me in trouble. After that, I kept things strictly professional with Samantha. I still say hello and work with her when needed, but I don't chat with her casually, offer to help, or include her in group outings anymore. She's noticed and confronted me about it, saying I'm treating her unfairly and being cold. She explained that she was just setting a boundary and didn't mean for HR to investigate so seriously. I told her I understand, but I need to protect myself too, so I'm just being more cautious now. She said I was being dramatic and should move on. AITA for keeping my distance? Story 2. AITA for leaving my own birthday dinner because my girlfriend turned it into a proposal for herself? I, 28M, had my birthday dinner last weekend, and my girlfriend, Sarah, 27F, offered to plan it. I was excited because I usually keep things low-key, but she said she wanted to make it special. She booked a nice restaurant and invited close friends and family. Everything was going great until it was time for dessert. The waiter brought out a cake, but instead of my name, it said, "Will you marry me, Sarah?" I was completely blindsided. Sarah got all teary-eyed, turned to me, and said, "Well, this is the best surprise ever, right?" Everyone around us started clapping, and her friends were filming. I just sat there, stunned. She took my silence as hesitation and started going on about how she knew I wasn't big on grand gestures. But she couldn't wait anymore, so she took matters into her own hands. At that moment, I stood up and said, "This is my birthday. If you wanted a proposal, you should have talked to me about it first." Then I grabbed my stuff and walked out. Sarah was mortified, and her friends blew up my phone, calling me an asshole for embarrassing her and ruining the night. She even said I humiliated her when she was just trying to do something romantic. Now my family is split. Some say I should have just gone along with it for the night, while others think she crossed a major boundary. So, AITA for leaving my own birthday dinner because my girlfriend hijacked it for a proposal?